Some quick notable completions this week include Egor reaching the top 50 after a completion of Wrist Untied, Mikoshii returning to the top 10 after Sedulous was placed at number 4 on the platformer list, and revnotruv collecting all the coins in Crime and Punishment, a level Wade also beat. For coin 1, Rev had to stop in the middle of this dash orb screen and jump into this cube icon. This then teleported him to a monochromatic low-gravity robot section, which is relatively easy. To get coin 2, Rev fell through the ceiling in the underwater part of the level. He then landed in the back rooms, which has this terrifying creature depending on who you are and the coin. There were 2 incredible speedrun levels released this week. The first of the 2, Nuh Uh by Chloe, was verified by in-game moderator Gecko. The speedrun checkpoint start is straight up ridiculous, as you have to jump below these thorns and into a gravity portal that's slightly right of it, immediately execute a fast turnaround, which is then followed up by a late coyote jump into a triple click. Before the level eases up, you'll have to keep track of the orbs scrolling at different speeds. Shortly after, Gecko was launched sky high by some dash orbs. He then struggled with a couple of jumps between these thorn bushes due to their square hitboxes and the fact that he couldn't slow down. After some more speedrunning is a satisfying break where you can simply click the middle of these pink orbs to zoom between columns of poison ivy. Beyond that, Gecko only struggled with this ball quarter lineup and a dash orb release he had to time between a red pad and some toxic leaves. The other standout speedrun level verified this week is Casino of Envy by Sunko Moon. This is a sequel to the Flood Escape 2 inspired level to the King Silo by the same creator. This one takes on a colorful casino theme, with some standout parts being this vibrant arcade full of references to Eternal Towers of Hell, this intense vertical ascent, and the iconic codebreaker section at the end. To solve this code, you have to guess the randomly generated 3-digit number by guessing one number at a time. It's basically like Wordle, where a hit means you have a correct letter in a correct place, and a blow means you have a correct number in the wrong place. You technically have infinite guesses, but you only have 15 seconds to solve it before the lava comes flowing up at you. Extra shout out to Shroomy for being the first and only victor of this level so far, and go try it out yourself if you're interested in speedrun levels. The most notable completion this week was Tanuklen on Claustrophobia Deathless. While you'd expect the precise final click and infamous coyote staircase to be brutal, especially in the context of a Deathless run, Tanuklen mostly struggled with this jump, where he kept the momentum from the previous jump to squeeze through both an upside down spike and a mini spike. With this completion, after being blocked from it on several occasions over the last year, Tanuklen has finally claimed the title of the best platformer player on Platformer Rank. Huge congrats to him. Check out Mega Man GD by Tucario, a fairly faithful recreation of the 6 robot masters from the same game. You start out with the Mega Buster, and after each victory you absorb the power of the boss. Just like the original Mega Man, each boss has a primary weakness, such as the Rolling Cutter shredding a like man's health. However, Gutsman, even when you have his weakness, is still the hardest boss, as the explosives you chuck out detonate only after a short delay. This is definitely a problem, as Mr. Man jumps all over the place. To further complicate the fight, the boss can also ground pound the floor and briefly stunlock you on said floor, which can easily be chained into a follow-up attack. Another standout level that was rated this week is Catch by blobh, a recreation of the rhythm game Beat Block. Much like its inspiration, you rotate a pad to protect this happy blob from getting pelted from oncoming balls. To add on to the difficulty, there are also tap balls that you have to click on, and red balls that you have to avoid absorbing. Also check out 2 Emu by Moonnix. It's a unique twist on the low gravity fixed hitbox extremes that end in emu, as you have a parasol that both slows down your fall and grants a short burst upwards when activated. It also has a Deathless coin verified by Mario Kirby. evetSGD has become the first worm victor of Live a Little. This mod is great, just look at him go. But also look at all these other notable completions. Before we leave things off, we now have channel memberships, so if you want to help support us, you can become a lobster today. If you can't do that though, just subscribe and like the video, and we'll see you next week.